We will now find the square of a four-digit number. That is, we find the square of 1234, and we are going to find this using a different method, because if we use the previous two methods that we did for finding the squares of two-digit and three-digit, we are going to find several multiplications, and then we have to write several numbers, add them together. So there's a possibility that we may make mistakes. So we are not going to use that method. Instead, we will use a different method. So in this method, first we have to split the given number into two parts. That is like this, 12 and 34. And then we have to find the square of the rightmost two digits. That is, consider this as 34, and we have to find its square. We can use the usual method to find the square of the two-digit number. So it is 30 and 4. The square of 30 is 900. The square of 4 is 16. Multiply these two, which will be 120, and then double it. So it will be 240. And when we add, we get 1156. That is the square of 34. But we will write only the two digits, that is 56, in our answer, and then take the 11 as carry. I will write down here. And then now we have to find the product of these two numbers, 12 and 34. So it's going to be 12 times 4 is 48, and then 12 times 3 is 36. So this is 408, but we have to double it. So it will be 816. And we have to add it to the carry, 11. So that will be 827. So once again, we will put only the two digits, that is 27 here, and then take the 8 as the carry. And finally, we have to find the square of 12. It is actually 144. So then we have to add it with 8. So 144 plus 8, that will be 152. And that goes into our answer. Now we can see that it's actually 1,522,756. So this is the square of the number 1234. Now we will find the square of another four-digit number. That is, we find the square of 5,678. So in the first step, we have to split this into two numbers, the left and the right. So we have 56 and 78. And then we have to find the square of the right number, 78. So we can use our usual method, it is 70 and 8. The square of 70 is 4,900. The square of 8 is 64. And then we multiply these two, that will be 560, and double it. So that will be 1120. We'll add all the three numbers. So this will be 6084. But we have to write only the right two digits, that is 84, in our answer, and then take the 60 as the carry. Now we have to multiply these two numbers, double it, and then add with the carry 60. So let's do it. That is, I take the numbers 56, then multiply with the 78. And for that, I'm going to use another method which I have shown in another video. So you can watch that video later on. That is, I will write this 56 as 50 and 6 like that, and 78 as 70 and 8 like this. Then we have to first find the horizontal products. So that will be 3500, and this will be 48. Then the cross products, which will be 400, and this will be 420. Let's add all the three. It will be 8, 6, 13, and then 4. So this is coming as 4,368, but we have to double it. So multiply by 2. This will be 8 times 2 is 16, 1, and 12, 13, 1, 6, and then 7. So it's coming as 8,736. But remember, we have a carry of 60, so we have to add with this. So adding 60 to this will be 8,796. Okay, but we have to write only the last two digits, 96 in our answer. So I write 96 over here and then take the 87 as the carry. So 87 is the new carry now. And finally, we have to find the square of 56 and add with this carry 87. So we will use our usual method to find the square of 56. So we can write this as 50 and 6. The square of 50 is 2500. The square of 6 is 36. And then multiply these two, that will be 300. Double it, that will be 600. So it's coming as 36, 3,136. But remember, we have a carry of 87. So we have to add with this 1, 11, 12, 1, 2, and then this is 3. So it's coming as 3,223. And we can write that in our answer, which means this is the square of the number. So it's coming as 32,239,684. So this is the square of the number 5,678.